y'all? It's your man here, Mr. Burnam, Chronicles of a Bleeding House of Chicken. You know how we do. It's been a long time. Now I'm back. So I want to thank everybody. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's ordered from us, ordered our combo package. Thank you guys so much. We had so much awesome, amazing, positive, energetic feedback. So I thank you guys for that. Had some people who kind of like, man. That's fine. I don't mind the meh because that actually pushes me to go further. If you know me, you know that competition, feedback, some criticism always pushes me to get better. So thank you guys for ordering. Thank you guys for your business. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for all that. I appreciate it. So what I've been doing is, you wonder, where's your boy been? I've been in the lab. Not in an actual lab, because I'm not a scientist. Well, I'm kind of a mad scientist. But anyway, I actually been in the kitchen doing my thing. If you guys follow me, which you do because you're obviously here, so you do follow me. If you watch some of my videos that I've been posting lately, I've been posting these amazing drumettes, wings, whatever you want to call them. They are so dope, guys. Brand new recipe, still dairy-free, animal-free, soy-free, nut-free, but not taste-free. What I love about them is that you can make them any kind of way that you want to. You can fry them, you can grill them, you can saute them, you can bake them. So what I want to show you guys a few different ways to prepare them, show you guys how they look, what are we working with, how to season them up. Let's do this. So boom, here we go. Check this out, yo. Look at this baby right here. Look at the juice. It's so moist and juicy. Look at that. So look, so if you have these, if they're able, I don't know if we're going to be ordering, selling these anytime soon or what we're going to be doing, but anyway, just want to show you guys how we do. Take it. Take about 4 of them maybe, 4 at a time. Family's in the background wanting me to do more because they're greedy. But anyway, I'm gonna season these up for a second and I'll be right back showing you guys how it looks. So boom, I just added, this is actually our barbecue seasoning. Looks so good and tasty, right? So delicious. It's a dry rub that we put on it. Now, what I want to do with this is, even though they are juicy and moist like I showed you, I want to add a little bit of fat to it, a little bit of oil to it. Whatever kind of oil that you want to use, add a little bit to it, just so we don't make sure, because these are going to go in the oven. So when they go in the oven, I want to make sure that they have a little bit of fat to it, because actual chicken, animals have the fat to it. So that's why I added the fat myself. But as you can see, really dope, really tasty. Now let's go show you how to put these joints in the oven. Let's go. All right, guys, so we tossed them. You saw that we tossed them already in our barbecue seasoning. And what I did is I added a little bit of oil to the bottom of this cast iron skillet. You don't necessarily have to, because we already put the oil when we had them in the bowl. But what I want to do is I want to create an outside coating. So when they're in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to create like an outside skin on the outside, but the inside is going to stay tender, moist, and juicy. So we're going to throw these in the oven, and I won't drop them. We're going to throw them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how crispy I like them. And we're going to show you how they taste and how they look once we put them in the oven, y'all. Let's do this. All right, y'all, we're about to get these out of the oven, see how they sound, see how they taste, see how they feel. Super hot. I'm telling you guys. If I just touch that with my hand, don't worry about all that. Don't worry about what I do. You hear that though? See them? Oh yeah, wait till they cool down. We're gonna taste them. That's them baked right there. Check them out. So what I wanna do now is I took some of our signature jerk sauce, a little bit of oil again. You gotta add the fat, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna cook these 4 on the stove top. So we're gonna do a little bit different. So you get your pan hot, make sure it's hot. Not hot to the touch, if you touch, you'll burn your hand. But make sure it's nice and hot. Put them in there, you hear that sizzle? Add a little bit more to it. There we go. There we go. So again, don't worry about the sticks, they ain't gonna burn. Throw your sauce back on there. And for these, depending on your stove heat or your stove top heat, put them in there until you get the crispiness of your choice. That's how they're gonna go. So make sure, don't be like me and actually try to touch the wing or the chicken, because I will do that. Put them in there for a little bit, make sure they're moving around so they don't stick. But if you have non-stick, you ain't gotta worry about that. Already, look at that. Look at that already. Woo. because this fire is nice and hot, if you had gas, you'll be able to control it. See, I touched it in there. Look at that. You can turn it down a little bit to medium or simmer. Let it ride out to the desired crispiness. We're gonna come back once they're nice and how we want them. I'll show you how they do. So another way that you can take these to the next level, which everybody loves, is you can make sure you can fry these babies. Fry them up. Still got the tenderness. Make these. And so what we do is, simple dredge is going to be flour and water. You can do it any other way. You can actually add a little bit of vinegar to it, vinegar. Actually add vinegar, not vinegar. Add some vinegar to it, because then it'll make it almost like a buttermilk. So throw these in there. Literally throw them in there after you season them up a little bit. And we actually have a pre-seasoned rub that you can add to it too, if you're not a flavor or a seasoned guy. So, you know, or, you know, flavorful person. Make sure they're coated really well, just like you would in your regular chicken stuff. Have our reusable bag. Have our breading that will be for sale maybe. And you're gonna take them, throw them in your bag. Keep one hand clean, because you already know, it gets mad dirty. And here. We're gonna shake them. Shake them. I've already seasoned them actually before I put them in the dredge, so they do have seasoning in them. I know there's a video going on, people making chicken, ain't putting no seasoning on their chicken. No. Here we go. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Imagine these babies when they come out of the fryer. Oh yeah, you grab by the stick, You could double coat them if you wanted to. Throw them back in the dredge and then put them back in there. I don't really like mine double coated, but to each his or her own. Now we're gonna get the fryer ready and drop them in the fryer. All right guys, so here's my favorite way, well, my almost favorite way to make the chicken. Fried, deep fried. I know it'll make it a little chunky, but deep fried, but it's delicious. And again, it's gonna stay crunchy on the outside and tender on the inside. Check it out. I've already showed you guys how I battered them in the dredge and then put the breading on there. Now we're gonna put them in our deep fryer. My trusted deep fryer. I mean, this fryer will go a long way back. And again, don't worry about the sticks, because they ain't gonna get burnt, yo. There's something for you to grab onto. We'll drop it in there. You're gonna fry a little bit, and then we'll come back and show you how they do. All right, y'all? All right, y'all, here we go. Taking them out of the fryer. They've been in there for a few minutes. It doesn't take that long, remember. Not meat, so you don't have to worry about cooking inside, but here we go. Oh my goodness. And what I actually love about this is, when you put the stick and you put it in the dredge of the batter, the stick is a little crunchy, so you can chew on that stick a little bit at the end. Throw these on the plate. You hear the crispiness, the crunchiness. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go, y'all. Much love. We're gonna do a taste test. Let you know how they taste. What up, y'all? It's your man, Mr. Burnam, Chronicles of a Bleakin', House of Chicken. What it do?
Hi.
What up?
Hi.
This is Leah, Chanel, my two little favorite taste testers. How y'all doing today?
Good. I'm sick.
You sick? Yes, we're not serving anybody today, so we're not contagious. We're not drinking Corona either. But anyway, so what we're doing is, you guys saw that I made the chicken, the drums, or wings, whatever you want to call it. We need a name for them, right? What should we call it?
Chanel. Leah.
Okay, anyway, self-serving. I don't even know if they're millennials, whatever they are. Anyway, so we have them 3 different ways that I want to show you guys. You guys see the inside, you can see how they do. So this right here is our barbecue rub, but we baked them in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So they're nice and juicy and delicious. We have some of our barbecue sauce and buffalo sauce. I'm about to say that. But buffalo sauce. Want the girls to taste them? I'm gonna have some. Here you go.
Thank you.
Quarantine you over to that side.
Thank you. Can I get some?
One single dip.
Okay, smells good.
It
smells like barbecue.
It smells like barbecue. So look, we're gonna taste it. I want you guys to show them the inside.
I'm trying buffalo. No, good. I don't know if I wanted me to bite them yet.
Oh yeah, of course.
They're very good. On the tea.
Delicious,
Look
yo.
at the inside. It tastes real.
Coke on the back, security. Good. I'm back with 2 eating. Smack it over here. Yeah, smack vision. Okay.
They
That
got
was
napkins.
delicious. Now,
I would put the rest in my mouth.
yeah, this is jerk rub. These are made on the stove top over medium temperature. Don't ask me the exact temperature, 'cause I don't know it. But anyway, you sure you're gonna be alright with these? Because they're hot, they're spicy.
I'll be okay. Oh,
Well, there you go, one.
thank you. Thank you.
Jerk, and they're baked, right?
I love spicy.
Why y'all don't have to put seasoning like the
Here, wait. I'll just try it without it first.
yeah, you gotta try like natural.
I have buffalo.
Oh yeah. Take the shot.
It's good with the buffalo sauce. This isn't that bad. This isn't. I feel like this is what real chicken would taste like.
Yeah.
Because I never even know.
Cause I remember. I'm sliding this Good.
Yeah. I got one for mom. Oh, so good.
Wait, something's missing on you. Hold on. Much better. Had to make sure she had a bleeding shirt on. Anyway, so now we're gonna try the fried, guys. The fried. Here's some plain fried. I had to dip mine in some buffalo sauce. Had to dip it in there. Some little ranch there, little dab of ranch. Anyway, ladies, let's do this. Yes, I'll pass you yours.
I'll take that. Gracias.
She
Thank
voted?
you. No.
I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I'm just gonna eat it just by itself.
I appreciate that.
Oh, whoopsies, I already did today.
Yeah, there's 2.
This is so good. It's my favorite. I like the fries the most.
So here's the key, guys. I know that I had it baked with barbecue, stovetop with jerk, and fried, dipped in buffalo, or with the sauce on the side, some ranch. Here's the key. The best thing for you to do is do it any way that you want to do it. So whether you want to do curry chicken, jerk chicken, kung pao chicken, you want to do, what else is some other kind of chicken? Any kind of chicken that you want, you'll be able to do it with this product. It stays juicy. It stays looking like, the white meat inside. Look at that. Look at that. Just delightful. House of chicken, guys. I'm showing this one too. This is a really nice one too to see. What do you guys think?
It's delicious. The fried is my favorite. I think the jerk is my favorite. And then this one.
Well, go to hocvegan.com. Check us out. May have some things there. We'll see. Anyway, Mr. Burnam, Chronicles of Oblivion, House of Chicken, and here smacking. Love you guys. When I say I love you, I really mean it. Peace.
Peace.